Left your coffee cup beside the sink, like you might come back before I could blink. Your jacket's still hanging behind the door, but your footsteps ain't coming through anymore. I told myself that we'd be alright, even when you cried in the kitchen that night. We were holding on with both hands tight, but sometimes love still loses the fight. I watch your taillights disappear, try to hide the shaking in my hands. Funny how a goodbye gets clearer when you're standing where forever used to stand. Maybe we were only meant to meet, maybe forever wasn't ours to keep. Some people come to change your life and disappear before you realize why. Maybe you were meant to leave, maybe losing you was something I needed. Maybe every broken piece was leading me somewhere I couldn't see. I begged the sky, I begged my knees for one more chance at you and me, but some doors close for a reason. Maybe you were meant to leave. I still drive past the little downtown bar where we used to swear we'd make it this far. You had your hand wrapped around mine, said we'd grow old underneath those lights. Now I'm sitting there with an empty chair, learning how to breathe without you there. The hardest part ain't knowing you're gone, it's knowing I gotta keep moving on. I blame myself for every scar, for every night I pushed too far. But maybe we were both just tired, trying to save something that had expired. Maybe love ain't always meant to stay, maybe goodbye can still be grace. And maybe what I call the end was life giving me a chance again. Maybe to leave, maybe losing you was something I needed. Maybe every broken piece was leading me somewhere I couldn't see. I begged the sky, I begged my knees for one more chance at you and me, but some doors close for a reason. Maybe you were meant to leave. Look, I spent too many nights blaming myself, thinking I could have been somebody else. Should have said more, should have hit it on, should have known when something was wrong. But you can't build a home where the foundation cracks, can't force forever when somebody turns back. Sometimes two people love each other deep and still ain't meant for the same damn street. So I'm putting your picture in the glove box, not throwing it away, just letting it stop being the reason I can't move ahead. I remember the love without living in regret. Maybe goodbye wasn't punishment, maybe it was mercy, I just couldn't see it yet. Maybe you were meant to leave, maybe losing you was something I needed. Maybe every broken piece was leading me somewhere I couldn't see. I cried for us, I prayed for peace, now I'm learning how to let you be. Some doors close for a reason. Maybe you were meant to leave. Your coffee cup is gone from the sink, your jacket's finally off the door, and for the first time in a long time I don't wait for you anymore. Maybe you were meant to leave.